Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Sprout Solutions. Check out our partners in the description. Startup Podcast PH is at the office of Field Foundation and we're interviewing their Executive Director, Engineer Elaine Martangay Morales. Ano nga ba ang Field Foundation? Ano ang initiatives for entrepreneurship in the Philippines? At ano nga ba itong nalalapit na PhilDev Gala and Awards 2024 event? So, hello Miss Elaine, kamusta?
Hello, Johnny. Mabuti naman, mabuti naman.
And so thank you po, no? Andito tayo sa inyong office and I'm very excited to interview PhilDev Foundation and meron nalalapit na event. So, yung PhilDev Gala and Award 2024. But huwag na natin patagalin pa, ano? So, let's start with the question. Ano nga ba, Miss Elaine, ang PhilDev Foundation in a nutshell?
Okay, so PhilDev Foundation is a non-profit organization. So we are an NGO. So it was founded by Dado Banatao. So he's our founder, our trustee. So if you haven't heard of Dado Banatao, so he's siguro is the Bill Gates of the Philippines. No? So he's an engineer, went to the US, worked there, and eventually started his own business. And he has an invention that's part of the computer and being used until today. So yeah. And he wanted to bring that yung experience na yon and to share yung journey niya into becoming someone like him, no? A technopreneur. Yeah, so mainly a technical person and then adventure into entrepreneurial endeavors.
Yeah, and I
And
think that's
succeeded.
interesting and very aligned actually sa somehow vision and mission din ni Startup Podcast PH. Yung two things na yan na bumubuo kumbaga ng technopreneurship, innovation. So, like for example, you're an engineer, you're a scientist, and si Mr. Dada Banatao nga ay kumbaga, he went to the US, I think sa Silicon Valley, and then meron siyang invention. But it's a good thing to have invention. But kumbaga yung second step na to, yung next step na to, is kumbaga to commercialize it or to
Yes.
make kumbaga to be an entrepreneur and palawakin yung use nitong invention na to. There comes entrepreneurship. So I think in the Philippines nga and I think in the whole world naman, startups din ay parang manifestation nitong two things na ito,
Yeah.
innovation and entrepreneurship
Mm.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Elaine, si PhilDev Foundation, ang ibig sabihin ng PhilDev ay Philippine Development, is that correct?
Yeah, Philippine Science and Technology Development Foundation. Yeah, so our complete name is Philippine Science and Development Foundation Manila Inc.
And I think parang technopreneurship, parang gateway din siya to Philippine development, so
Yes.
science and technology kasi parang important din na ang mga Pilipino ay maalam sa science, technology, and then later on entrepreneurship para kumbaga mabuo ang ating society and ang ating economy. Is that correct? Parang yun ba yung parang
Oo,
buong
yeah.
vision ni
And the
PhilDev?
vision is really parang to use innovation, S&T knowledge and innovations from S&T-based diba, knowledge, and then make use of this into business, parang business application. So
Yeah.
that's why parang the techno and the entrepreneurship, so technopreneurship.
Yeah, imagine nga naman kung maraming Pilipino ang nag-i-invent ng mga bagong bagay at hindi lang ini-invent, kumbaga hindi lang pinapatent, kundi nagagamit din at mayroong mga ibang tao nakikinabang dito.
And the goal is to support and help in the economic development
Yeah.
nation.
And I think ito nga yung celebrate natin dito sa PhilDev Gala and Awards event. I think this is also a celebration of Filipino scientists, engineers, and inventors and entrepreneurs. So can we know, Miss Elaine, ano nga ba itong nalalapit na PhilDev Gala and Awards event?
Okay, so this is an event
Ito pala.
happening on September 21, 2024 here in Manila. So it's a celebration of excellence. No, excellence in different fields. You see, we advocate parang three pillars. So education, innovation, and entrepreneurship. So we are honoring, recognizing trailblazers, so outstanding achievers in different fields of science, technology, and innovation. So meron in education, in the field of education, some in businesses or entrepreneurial endeavors. So yon.
So another thing lang pala, Miss Elaine, so may innovation, may entrepreneurship, and may education. Can you know a bit lang dun sa education part? Kasi correct me if I'm wrong, si PhilDev Foundation ay also nag-o-offer ng scholarship sa mga students. So meron itong mission for technopreneurship, pero meron din itong mission na parang mas marami pa yung nakapag-aral, mas marami pa yung may access education. Can you know a bit lang about that?
Yeah. So we have a scholarship program. We call it the PhilDev Science and Engineering Scholarship Program, or PSES, where we have 14 university partners nationwide, and we support university students, university level students, go through their undergrad studies. So we provide support. Either we cover their tuition fee or we provide allowance. Okay. And then these are all STEM students. Okay. So because we want to build that pool of STEM experts eventually. And hopefully they get to be entrepreneurs themselves or technopreneurs, or if not, entrepreneurs within the organizations they would join.
Yeah, I want to be I want to be very parang very philosophical, parang very big picture. Medyo tama nga naman like maganda na we focus nga on entrepreneurship and innovation. But at the first place, we need kumbaga to somehow level the playing field, bigyan access yung mga kumbaga underprivileged people. And I think doon papasok yung initiatives ni Field Foundation for Education. Kasi kung nakafocus lang tayo sa innovation and entrepreneurship, baka hindi naman lahat ng tao ay kumbaga makinabang dito, ano. So kumbaga we're also allowing more people to come in and kumbaga yun nga, level the playing field. I think that's also yung dahilan kung bakit may third pillar na education. Tama po ba yun?
Yeah. Also part of the education pillar is the Technopreneurship 101 that we developed. So PhilDev, in partnership with CHED, so a few years ago, so they developed this syllabus or parang course that's now being offered, being implemented in 500 plus universities.
Oh, wow.
So we developed this syllabus. So it's a course. So it's called Tech 101, Technopreneurship 101. Some universities offer it exactly the same, under the same name, Tech 101. Initially, it was parang implemented or offered for universities na merong engineering programs. So for engineering students. But some universities now, we have learned, are also offering the program to non-engineering students. So it's basically technopreneurship in the university setting.
Yeah, but actually, ang gamit mo kasi it's true, like I'm also an engineer, you're also an engineer, Miss Elaine, ano.
Yes.
And hindi naman nagtatapos na lahat sa engineering, ano. Maganda rin na parang we don't just practice it, but we also, kumbaga, make business out of our engineering outputs, out of our inventions, out of our patents, ano. But anyway, balikan po natin si PhilDev Gala and Awards event. So, ano nga ba itong mga awards dito sa event na to? Meron ba siyang parang categories? Ano ba yung mga i-award? And siguro wag mo natin sabihin kung sino yung mga i-award na, no? Abangan natin yan sa mismong event sa September 21.
That's
So,
a Saturday.
ano po ba yung awards dito?
Okay. So, of course, we have 3 categories. We looked at the education category. We have the education category, the innovation category, and then entrepreneurship. So we have awards for education. So we have Academic Leadership Award for S&T. We have a Technopreneurship Education Leadership Award. We also have for innovation, we have Innovation Excellence Award for Sustainable Environment, Science, Technology, and Education Leadership Award for Policy. Kasi importante din yung policy and governance. Kasi really to implement and to help yung mga in the practice, there needs to be policy and governance. So we are also recognizing people na responsible for policy and governance ng S&T initiatives. Of course, we have the Technopreneurship Excellence Award, which is our, parang yun yung ano namin, parang sa awards event, yun yung ano mo, best picture, di ba?
Oscars.
Oo, parang
Yeah,
Oscars.
yeah.
Ayun. So those are some of the awards.
Ilan lahat ng award, if I may ask?
A total of, okay, so
9. Oh, so
9
parang yun nga yung mga
awards.
best picture, best cinematography, best director. But anyway, correct me if I'm wrong again, Miss Elaine, ano, itong PhilDev Gala and Awards, is this the first time? This is not the first time na gawin itong event na ito?
This is the first in the Philippines or in Manila.
Okay.
So we have a counterpart. We have a PhilDev in the US. That's our office is based in California. And we've been doing the gala and awards for a few years now.
Sa
So
US?
sa US.
Okay.
So we have also been giving awards in the previous gala. So yun. But this is the first na Philippine-based. So inaugural
Amazing.
talaga siya for us.
Oh.
Okay, so the Field of Gala and Awards was designed by the team, by the Manila team. But mainly it's based on what we do also in the US. But here it's more focused on the awards in recognizing the trailblazers in science, technology, innovation in the different fields of education, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Okay, but also we want to gather the different stakeholders in this ecosystem. So it's basically community building, networking. So bringing the people,
Mm.
the SNT people, together. No?
Mm.
So it's a gathering of people, science, technology, and innovative people, scientific and innovative people, and mga entrepreneurs in one venue. So we have people from the government, we have people from the academe, we have guests from the private industry. So, yun. And beneficiaries. And then, of course, the startup. We're also active in the startup ecosystem. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically parang making the S&T space stronger ano. And I think ayun nga well connected din diyan ng startups because startups kumbaga we're innovators, we invent something and we create business models out of it. So actually very connected din dito ang startups. But I have a question lang Miss Elaine about dun sa about dun sa award. So sino like who typically yung parang pwedeng makakuha ng awards na ito? Are they how achieved should they be to get the awards? And parang ano ba yung process if it's all right to ask that? Parang how do they get the award? How do they get awarded?
Okay. Of course, ang basis namin talaga, ang key dito is yung innovation. So people who are innovative, no, may in-implement sila or they started innovations
In the Philippines.
in the Philippines, and how they use these innovations in their respective businesses or fields. So pwedeng innovation in the education sector, pwedeng innovation in their businesses. So pwedeng yung business is iba-ibang industry, no? So pwedeng tech industry, high-tech industry, pwedeng manufacturing or engineering industry. So really trailblazers, when we say trailblazers, these are your game changers. For the inaugural, so these are really parang the pioneers siguro. We have parang it's combination eh. May mga pioneers kami in their fields, yon, and who really made it big in their fields, in their respective fields.
So parang Oscars nga
Parang
talaga ito.
Oscars talaga.
Na kumbaga interesting to know kung sino nga ba yung parang top innovators and kumbaga implementors in the Philippines. Yung parang sino ba yung naka-make ng pinaka-significant na impact in terms of innovation and entrepreneurship and education in the Philippines.
Yeah, and when we say trailblazers, it's because they're leading the path, no? For the others. Kasi we want them to serve as inspirations to the others. So, let's say for the startup community, so makikita nila, ito yung mga kailangan nilang, pwede nilang sundan.
Idol.
Oo. So, yeah, basically then, we want to inspire the younger people in the business, no? So, yung people who are starting up. So,
yeah. So parang ano rin talaga siya. I mean, it's a networking event then somehow. Na all people connected sa innovation space, sa S&T space in the Philippines.
Yes.
And by the way, can we know kumbaga yung actual, I mean, details itong gala na to? Ano? So who are invited to attend here? And can we know more about this event?
Okay. So invited are stakeholders, no, key players in S and T and innovation, academe. So of course we have our partners. Our partner universities, our partners for our different programs and projects at Field Dev. We have our leaders from the S&T agencies of the government. So we've invited the OST, SEI, the Science Education Institute. We also invited people from DTI. Yan. So yan yung mga usually we engage with, no?
And then yung mga awardees.
And then the awardees, of course. Of course, our benefactors, the people who support our programs and projects, we
Mm.
also invited them. And then,
Mm.
of course, our team. The team and our board of trustees will be there. And
Mm.
our founders. Yes. Dado
Si
and
Dado Banat.
Maria will be
Oh,
there.
wow, okay. Oh, this is very exciting actually. Actually, I'm excited to know sino nga ba ang mananalo ng mga awards.
Oh,
And hopefully, ma-interview din natin sila sa Startup Podcast. So,
yeah, we will
hopefully,
try.
we also get to interview them. Kasi, I mean, they're the trailblazers and yun din naman ang gusto nating gawin sa podcast for kumbaga this event kasi is also like it's a celebration but it can also serve like as an inspiration
Yes,
to the
yes.
people who can see na oh ito pala yung ginagawa ng mga Pilipino kasi sometimes yun din yung na-notice ko sa podcast when I talk to the listeners of the podcast na parang it's a sign of hope na when they see other Filipinos are actually doing something are actually innovating or are actually kumbaga building the country ano. So this can also serve as kumbaga, hope pa nga, pag-asa para sa mga Pilipino.
Yeah, and we also we are grateful for the awardees for accepting our
Mm.
invitation to be at the program. And then kasi parang that's a sign also of them willingness to share
Yeah.
their how they would want to share their own journeys so that other people can follow.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, ipagpatuloy lang natin kumbaga, I mean, pay it forward din somehow ano,
Mm-mm.
and kumbaga continue the story of S&T and innovation in the Philippines. Now, Miss Elaine, I want to talk again about Field Foundation kasi aside from the gala, of course, meron kayo napakaraming projects and programs na ginagawa din ano. So, can we know itong mga ibang programs and projects ni FieldDev? I think they also fall into the three pillars, ano, yung education, innovation, and entrepreneurship. So, can we also ask about the other programs ni
Mhm.
FieldDev Foundation?
Okay, I've mentioned about our scholarship program, which is our flagship program, and it's been
Ah.
running for more than 10 years
Actually,
now.
I know some people. Actually, I know some of my students na actually
Field of
naging
scholars.
yeah.
Okay, so that's one. We also have the YBLL program. So it's it's called Young Banatao Learning Lab. Okay, so the Young Banatao Learning Lab is a 4 to 6 month program where we conduct, it's a capacity building program. We conduct a series of workshops. So training
For the youth,
for the
for
youth.
students.
Yeah, for students.
University
So
students.
university students. So for the first run, we just had our first run. Our beneficiaries are scholars. Yung scholars, the field of scholars.
Okay.
Okay.
So may scholarship na. May YBLL pa.
Oo. So, di ba sobrang, hasang-hasa, no? Yung mga scholars namin. So, it's a series of workshops on technopreneurship.
Mm.
So, we taught them about technopreneurship. So, supplement siya of what they learned from the university. And then it culminated with a demo day.
So
So,
parang ano
meron
rin siya.
kaming pitching challenge. Ganyan.
Parang din siyang incubator program.
Oo,
Parang din
parang
siyang
pitching na.
accelerator
So,
program.
where they were required to come up with proposals, project proposals, and they were asked to pitch this. There was a board of judges. There were
Oh.
winners. We recognized them.
Can we know lang like anong example ng mga nabubuo nila out of this ano? Anong klaseng
Okay.
projects?
Projects. So, merong tech-based, merong parang app. There was something like that. Parang, mostly parang app.
And these are college students.
College students.
Oh.
And there were good
Yeah.
proposals or projects that came from that YBLL run. And we're set to do another run soon. Okay, so that's on YBLL. So it's basically a supplemental technopreneurship program for university-based students.
And itong si YBLL po, I mean, itong scholarships ay schools, universities all over the Philippines, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
can you just get a picture din, ano, like, aling schools ba yung mga, maybe some, examples lang, like, aling schools ba sa Pilipinas yung nakakuha ng scholarships, and aling schools ba yung kasama kay YBLL?
Okay. So for our partner schools, I can recall University of the Philippines Diliman, UP Los Baños. We have UST. We have Mapua as a partner. We have students there. We have scholars in Mapua. Sa Region 4, we have Batangas State University or the National Engineering University. Sa North, we have CLSU.
Central Luzon State University. Yeah, sa Region 3.
Yeah, so for the universities, in addition to that, we have USTP in Cagayan de Oro sa
University
Mindanao.
of Science and Technology in Southern Philippines.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And then we have Xavier University. Ayun.
Cagayan, yeah.
Mm-mm.
And MSU
MSU
IIT.
II.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, sila yung mga schools na pinuntahan ko just a few months ago when I went to Region 10. So, yan. So aside from YBLL, ano pa po ba yung ibang mga programs
Okay,
ni
so we have a program that's directed for TBIs. So we call it Tech Up. Okay, so Tech Up is where we had 5 university cohorts, and we helped them either establish or enhance their TBIs, their university TBIs.
Sino po itong mga TBIs na
Okay,
ito?
so it went through an application process, a screening
Ah.
process. So our cohorts consist of Mapua, PUP, FEU, STI, and JRU.
Oh.
And it just concluded. It ran for 8 months, 8 or 9 months. So it was also a series of workshops, and then we also had an innovation challenge. So parang tinulungan namin yung TBIs para mas maging capable sila, like how to run a TBI and how to encourage students to best utilize, maximize their TBIs, how to support their students. Kaya meron din siyang innovation challenge in the end.
Yeah, and by the way, ang TBI is short for Technology Business Incubator. Sila yung mga facilities or incubators na usually naka-house sa university. Some of them, actually most of them are originally funded by the DOST, and then some of them can be, I mean, after their funding, they can stand alone. But basically, ang role nila is to, kumbaga, nurture yung mga startups. And these startups can be connected from the university, parang from the students' researches, or actually faculty researches, and some TBIs can also have kumbaga external from the university. But basically, ang goal ng TBIs is to help startups. So you are helping the helpers of startups.
Yes,
And
yes.
that's how you help the startups.
Oo. So para siyang parang we're completing the picture, like we support the students and then the TBIs. So para siyang binubuo talaga so that everything's connected and
How about for the startups?
syempre hindi namin iwanan yung startups, no? Okay, so we had this program, we call it IDEA, or the Innovative Development Through Entrepreneurship Acceleration Program. So it was designed to strengthen science and technology-based entrepreneurs ecosystem in the Philippines. No, so that's one, and we also had the ISIP program. It's the Innovation for Social Impact Partnership. No, and we also had the Ecothon Philippines 2021 in the past. Yeah, so these are some of the programs where our beneficiaries or cohorts are startups.
Is payroll processing taking too much of your time? Introducing Sprout Payroll Starter. For as low as 5,000 pesos per month, you get a team of experts to help you with your payroll and HR needs. We'll help compute and process payroll, handle all your government compliance requirements, and automate timekeeping. Leave the payroll to us so you can focus on growing your business. Enjoy peace of mind with Sprout Payroll Starter.
Yeah. So, ang ganda nun actually, PhilDev Foundation is supporting the SNT space in the Philippines, the innovation space in the Philippines, by supporting yung, kumbaga, parts nito. Yung students through the YBLL, and then the TBIs through the other program, and then also the startup. So, medyo three-pronged yung approach ni PhilDev. Lahat talaga ng players ng space din,
Pati academe.
Pati academia
For
for the technopreneurship, But can we know some, Miss Elaine, kumbaga milestones, ano ba yung parang achievements ni PhilDev Foundation that, kumbaga, we can also get inspired din?
Sige. Siguro I'll mention one. So, siguro one parang milestone for us is when one of our scholars, so he was a scholar, during his university days. And then eventually he started his own business. So nagka-startup din siya. And now he's doing post-grad studies para mas equip siya in pursuing his technopreneurship. Actually,
Nabuo na yung
technopreneurship
cycle.
journey.
Nabuo
Oo,
na yung...
nabubuo na yung cycle. So, he's there. He's moving along the field dev journey. No? So, from being our scholar to having his own startup, and now he's working on his startup, and hopefully he'll be successful, no? Yung
And this
kanyang-
is... Okay na ba?
Yeah, si Ivan.
Oh,
who,
yeah.
who's doing the Cool Gear project.
Yeah, shout
Diba?
out to Ivan
Oo.
Nara na actually na-interview ko din dito sa
Ivan Naira.
podcast. So, actually nagulat ako noon kasi I interviewed yung mga incubators ni Upscale Innovation Hub, yung TBI sa UP Diliman. And through that, na-interview ko siya kasi part siya noon. And nalaman ko nga na scholar siya ni Fielde Foundation. So, nabuo nga niya yung, kumbaga, ginagawa ni Fielde Foundation na from students, kumbaga, capacity building, making more technopreneurs or kumbaga potential in the Philippines, and then more potential, helping them naman to be actual technopreneurs, so helping them found their startup. So itong example na ito, si Ivan ay nag-current na rin ng kanyang sariling startup. So kumbaga yun talaga yung ini-imagine din ni Fielde Foundation na mas maparami ang mga youth, ang mga students na will gain the capacity, will gain the kumbaga also yung kagustuhan na maging technopreneur, and also help them become actual technopreneurs.
And Ivan has mentioned na talagang he was inspired by Dado Banatao, by the story of Dado, and he attributes yung mga natutunan niya to Dado Banatao.
But this is also very interesting, Miss Elaine, kasi parang ang ganito din isipin na, yun nga, lahat ng school sa Pilipinas or lahat ng youth sa Pilipinas ay may ganung mindset. Kasi usually nagiging mindset ng mga students ay mag-aral para magkatrabaho. Pero kakaibang mindset to na parang mag-aral para maging technopreneur, maging inventor, magkaroon ng business. So speaking of that, ano nga ba yung parang pinaka-mission talaga ni Fielde Foundation, especially for the youth? And kumbaga ano ba yung larger picture nito in terms of ano ba yung parang future na vision na nakikita ni Fielde Foundation?
Okay. Of course, ang vision namin, siguro ang mission namin is really to enable success. So that's our tagline, no? So we want to enable success among our beneficiaries, our scholars, our cohorts, no? So wherever in the what we call field dev journey, we can intervene and help them with, no? So whether during their university days or during their startup, so what we hope for is to see Filipinos who succeed in S&T, in the S&T and innovation space, who are full-fledged business owners, successful business owners. And if they become employed, they are also successful as employees of whatever organizations they belong to. Yeah, so basically global Filipino S&T leaders, whether in their own businesses or in the organizations they would eventually join.
And sila din yung magiging mga next na awardees ng Fielde Gala and
So parang
Awards.
cycle siya.
They're the future trailblazers din. So parang ano nga siya, continuous cycle siya of society na kumbaga Fielde Foundation is boosting for now, yung capacity. And later, itong mga youth na ito ay magiging mga leaders na nasa kumbaga innovation and SET talaga yung kumbaga advocacy. And then sila din yung mag-shape ng next youth. And then the cycle will continue. I think ang ganda ng ganong isipin natin in the long run na mangyayari.
Yeah. And everything is actually towards helping our country, no? Progress. So national economic development.
And just to Miss Elaine, kasi baka may student now na nakikinig na to na siguro hindi pa scholar ni Fielde Foundation at gusto maging scholar, or maybe curious sa technopreneurship, curious sa SET space, want to enter the space. So what can you say to them, and kumbaga parang ano ba yung pwedeng maitulong ni Fielde Foundation for them? So baka lang may nakikinig na parang yun talaga yung gustong mangyari, naghahanap ng connection, naghahanap ng gateway to enter the space. So what can you say to them? And maybe you can inspire them or invite them to join the programs of PhilDev Foundation.
Okay. Of course, sana nga na-inspire sila no of what we do at PhilDev here. So if they're in the university level and they're interested in being part of the scholarship program, they can actually check our website. Everything's there, phildev.org. Okay, so our scholarship, an overview of our scholarship program is there. Our contact info is there. They can contact us. And then ganun din, we post our programs and projects on the website and in our various social media platforms. Kung ano yung ongoing, we make our announcements there. If we have calls for certain programs, they can know about this sa Instagram, on our
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, and yeah, we hope to see them in our programs as part of our programs eventually.
How about for startups naman, Miss Elaine? Kasi marami rin nakikinig sa podcast na startup founders or actually marami nakikinig na aspiring startup founders or parang mga professionals na gusto mag-found ng kanilang own startup or business. So, how about for the startups naman?
Yeah, at PhilDev naman we continue to really work on programs and projects that would help the startup community. So, abangan lang nila. Okay. So, when we have a program or project that's really intended for them, so they will know.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, so like and subscribe
Yan,
and visit the website and actually yung social media channels ni PhilDev Foundation, Facebook, Instagram, kasi doon makikita ang updates and doon din makikita kung sino nga ba ang mga awardees sa PhilDev Garden Award na maaring maka-inspire pa sa ating youth and sa ating mga startup founders. Last question, Miss Elaine, and medyo personal ito, no? I want to ask lang, kamusta ba ang pagiging executive director ng PhilDev Foundation? Kamusta ba yung pag-lead ng team na ganito yung mission, na parang may mission talaga siya na to boost the SNT space in the Philippines. So kamusta working as director ng PhilDev Foundation?
Okay. Hindi siya madali. Like any other job, no? Hindi naman siya madali. It's actually challenging. But I guess first is you've got to have the heart for it. No, so yung ano mo, pwedeng advocacy, it could be your advocacy or mission or things that you believe in. Ako, I'm for SNT talaga. So that being my background, no, yung SNT. So yun yung first common ko when I joined PhilDev. It's science and technology and innovation related. And then for the team, so sabi ko nga, it's challenging, no? Madaming trabaho. We're a small team. We're a lean team. So, pag nagkakasabay-sabay yung programs and projects namin, so,
Na may event nga.
tapos may event kami. So, it could be challenging for the team members. But what I can see, I love about PhilDev is the people, the people at PhilDev. So, they're a happy bunch of people, no, to work with, brilliant people and very able at the things that they do. So, while it's a small team, ano naman siya?
Masaya naman.
Masaya. Oo.
I'm also thinking about that, kasi as a foundation, as a non-profit, is that right? Na ang goal talaga is to improve the SNT space. Kailangan yung bawat team member, starting from the director of course, and yung team members, kailangan talaga nasa puso. Kumbaga yung improving the SNT space in the Philippines. Kasi kung wala sa puso yun, nung team, ma-affect niya yung mga ginagawa, yung implementation and yung overall na ginagawa ni PhilDev Foundation. So I guess mahalaga din for a foundation doing these things na yung bawat tao, bawat member ng team ay may ganitong passion or may ganitong advocacy. So shout out sa team ng PhilDev Foundation.
That's the first. You need to believe. No, you need to believe dun sa organization mo at believe in the mission so that you can be an effective member of the team implementing the
and actually nakikita ko naman sa team ng PhilDev Foundation na very talaga, parang very may kagustuhan din talaga na matulungan yung mga youth, matulungan yung mga startups, and matulungan ang Pilipinas. So, ang ganda rin actually makakita ng ganitong mga foundation, ng ganitong mga organizations na mas nagbibigay na pag-asa sa Pilipinas. Kasi I know, minsan may mga Pilipino na nawawala na ng pag-asa pero actually maraming tao ang maraming ginagawa para sa Pilipinas. So, panoorin lang natin yan sa startup podcast. And I mean, let's just look at the space and actually, we will find out and we will get inspired by the people na actually nag-work dito sa space na to.
Yeah.
Ayun. So, maraming salamat,
Thank
Miss
you.
Elaine, for this conversation. Pa-invite na lang ulit ang ating mga nakikinig for them to follow the Field Day Foundation sa Facebook, sa social media, and invite them to visit the website. So, ano nga po ba ang website and ano nga
Okay.
ba ang
So
channels?
you can check us out at fielddev.org. That's our website. We're also on Facebook. It's fielddev, also on Instagram, fielddev. Yun. And I hope they like and ano ba ang tawag doon?
Like, subscribe,
Like and subscribe. Ayun.
and share.
And share. Share.
And follow pala. Follow.
Ayun, yun.
Ayan.
Follow.
Sorry, medyo tayo. Medyo millennial generation.
Oo, hindi namin masyadong alam yun. So, like, follow, or subscribe.
Yeah. But anyway, ayun. So, follow Field Day Foundation. I'll put those links in the description. And feel free to to know more about Field Day Foundation. And ayun, follow nyo to get updated. Baka may program na sakto for you if you're a university student, if you're an aspiring startup founder, if you're already a startup founder, maaaring may program si Field Day Foundation that's especially right for you. So, ayun, thank you so much again, Miss
Thank
Elaine,
you.
for
Thank you
this
din,
conversation. And thank you to Field Day Foundation. And see you all sa PhilDem Gala and Awards 2024.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to our 48 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. One CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Tuala, privacy-focused digital experience for sharing identity information across Web 2 and Web 3 ecosystems. Wonder Brand, next generation data science-driven brand strategy and design company for emerging markets. Doon, Philippines' first fully insured peer-to-peer car sharing marketplace. And Space Cebu, global co-working space, private office and meeting rooms for startups, digital nomads, and freelancers. Mamiki Super Pet App, the Philippines' first ever one-stop mobile app for pet products and services. MarketMind Local, a digital marketing company focused in helping small and medium businesses. Mata Technologies, Philippines' premier provider of virtual tours and maps for LGUs, real estate, tourism, and private businesses. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Smile, consent-driven digital employment verification service to make smarter decisions faster. DVCode Technologies, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. Drive Manila, Philippines' largest peer-to-peer car rental community. Ignite Careers, career matching platform for Filipino talents and hiring companies in the outsourcing industry. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and weight loss programs for you. Benjoy's food products, Domo Premium Bacon Ends, Tapa, and Tocino. ROC.ph, our creative marketing partner. Get unlimited digital marketing services monthly. This episode is powered by Contact RFID Business Cards, CodeSham, Kazam, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Founders Launchpad, Packetworks, Uplift Codecamp, Pareto Consulting, Agile Data Solutions, Hassel PH, Board Prep, Zales, Sirius MD, Pahatid PH. Please support the podcast through the links in the description.